exactly led to you writing the book?
So this is Free to Feel, and it wasn't supposed to be a book. It was a practice of listening, opening, and expressing my emotions, of really listening to the words that they had to tell, that they had to speak to me, and expressing them without editing, raw and unedited. And so I published the book with the raw, unedited poems, and they came out complete as is. The one about fire is very short. It's 11 lines. Each chapter is broken down by element: fire, water, earth, and air. So the emotions of fire: anger, rage, ferocity, passion. The emotions of water: sadness, grief, fear, the cooler emotions. Earth: the emotions of confusion: who am I? Why am I here? The struggle with identity. Grounding, awareness. And then the emotions of air: this hope, this, I call it the in-between, the longing for what is next, the dance between the duality of where you are now and where you are going. And then in the back of the book, it has story behind the words. So if you want to connect the poem to a human experience, you can read what was happening in my life when I wrote that poem, if you choose. So it's really the reader's choice. The anger poem is: ignite from the fierceness within, fervor edged with the anxiety and rage of holding back. Don't resist the hotness. Breathe the red into my bones. Curl up in its transformative heat, unveiling what impassions me. I tend to the aching embers to keep a steady blaze, never letting the house burn down. And this book has been turned into an album audiobook. So that's there's 4 songs. So there's a fire song, a water song, and an earth song. So you can dance and move and create to the music. And then there's some of the poems from each chapter in it.
So where do we buy it online? Where is it available?
Yes, it's on Amazon.com, and it's called Free to Feel by Koller. And yes, you can buy it online from any country. There's been people buying it from all over the world. And yeah, also you can learn more about it at freetofeelbook.com or on my website, annkoller.com. And the book has become, it's kind of like the words have driven me, like, okay, let's put it together so you have it. And then it was get it out into the world, which was very vulnerable for me. A lot of these poems are about deep resentment or rage or joy or sadness that I have that I wouldn't always necessarily share with people. So this is like me blasting open my heart. And there's kind of no more secrets in my life. And so it became an experience. I realized I wanted, when I did my book tour, not to have people just listen to my poems and politely clap and sign a book, that I wanted them to be at the center of the experience. So they read the poems, and then we had music and dancing, and they would draw and create. And then it became an album audiobook. And now it's become an online course. So there's a curriculum, a Free to Feel curriculum, which involves emotional wellness training and art, yoga and meditation and movement. So it's really trying to help artists, people, find a daily practice for expression, so that when you are in an experience of having an emotion, that your default is a certain art practice based on what feels most comfortable. Some people naturally write, and some people need an oil pastel or a paint in their hand. So it's that's kind of what it's become now, and that's a Free to Feel Artist Lab. and you can take it from anywhere in the world, and you can join with other artists.